driving. Doesn't shift too good though.
We'll get it there.
How does it look?
It looks good.
Feels good.
You're a lot taller now.
Yeah, we're like the same height now. Before, you couldn't even see me. It's pretty fast. Red for a race, non-race. This is gonna be a never-ending project. What's up guys, this video is brought to you in part by the Ridge wallet. So I've actually had one of these wallets long before they reached out to us and sent us this new fancy one. What we absolutely love about it is the fact that you can hold up to 12 cards and has a convenient cash strap. I go ahead and just put it right here in my front pocket. It's out of your way. It's not bulky, anything like that, like the old style wallets. Just simple. It's nice. It's great. I'm using it for years now. I advise you to check out the link in the description below. See if you're interested. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Good morning.
Good morning. What do we got here? We're in the Fab Lab. Look how quickly I've been replaced. Got a built F-150 here, beam truck. We got a Bronco here, beamed truck. Do you work on anything other than beamed trucks?
First gen Tundras.
First gen Tundras.
That's it.
You do it all.
Do it all.
We built and worked on last week. Got it all painted up, I see. Looks very nice. What are you designing there?
U-bolt spring plates.
Who are those for?
For a customer.
Awesome.
Kind of like what we did for you. A little bit different.
A little bit different, a little bit better. Learn from our mistakes.
No, it's just different. He's got an aftermarket axle housing, so they need to be a lot bigger.
Transmission right here. 4L80. Big dog. I have the same exact transmission in the Jeep right now. Obviously no reverse. But rather than rushing to pull it out to get it rebuilt, Mike's gonna give me this one. We're gonna go get it, drop it off, get it rebuilt, and then I'm just gonna give him mine as a core so he has one if he ever needs to rebuild it down the road. I think I'm just gonna do a factory rebuild, bud.
I already kind of told him that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, I might add a little horsepower down the road to the motor, but I'm never gonna be like a 600 horsepower.
You're not gonna do twin turbos?
Never say never. Alright, transmission's in. Now we're heading to Oxnard, California to Performance Transmissions. Talk to them about getting this thing rebuilt.
Pretty much, man, here we got a 6L90. This is your basic overhaul kit that consists of all your O-ring Teflon seals. Here we have upgraded mold and pistons. Now we get to the good stuff. We got choline steel with high energy frictions. Your oversized planetary gear. This is a 6L90 gear. Your sprag. This is one of the biggest weak links in this tranny. It's called your 1, 2, 3, 4th piston. And this, what happens is, this is a billet component. The factory one tends to crack around here. So that's that. And here we go, we have all the upgraded valves and shift kits that need to be done to this tranny in order to increase the longevity out of it. That's pretty much about it, man.
That looks very scary. I would never pull a transmission apart myself.
It takes time to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Some of the upgrades that this has are choline steels and better clutches. Choline steels, what it is, it's a different material that cools down. It reduces the temperatures in the tranny and it keeps the clutch a lot cooler and more lubricated.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the number one killer of the tranny.
Is temperature.
Yes, temperature. So over here, if you come over here, it's pretty much all the factory stuff. So these are all your standard clutches, and that's your standard steel plate.
Okay.
So as you can see, those are black, and these are brown material clutches.
Yeah.
So it just
It's just
materials, yes.
We got the transmission dropped off. Should be ready by Saturday. Today is Monday. That's as long as he can get all the parts. We did do a little upgrade. Basically, a stock rebuild is pretty solid. These transmissions normally are very strong, but we went ahead and upgraded the clutches. We got a shift kit and a couple billet parts. He calls it like a stage 1, so it should be rated for a little bit higher horsepower in case down the road we want to add more power to the motor. So just do it once, do it right. We tried to get away with a used transmission, and if it was fine, we would have ran it until it wasn't fine, but unfortunately it wasn't. So now we're gonna go ahead and do it right. The Jeep already has an exterior transmission cooler, which he highly recommends. So he said the big issue with these 4L80s normally is overheating. Days later.
We just picked up the Wagoneer from the tuner. Jesse's gonna swap out the new transmission tomorrow, and then we're gonna go out and test it a little bit more. Super exciting.
All right guys, a little update. We got the transmission back from the rebuilder. It's ready to go back into the Jeep. And today we're at my dad's house here in Simi Valley, California, and the plan is to try and get it into the Jeep. The Fab Lab's super booked up. They're always busy over there because they do great work. We couldn't get it on the lift, so I'm gonna have to do it old school. Luckily, if you guys have been following this channel for a while, you know that my dad has all the tools you could ever need. We got compressors, we got air tools, different types of jacks. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything. So I have all day today. Today's a Friday. I have all day to get the new transmission into the Jeep. And then I want to take it back to the tuner for just a few more final tweaks because it wasn't shifting correctly. So now it should shift great, and he can tune the shift points and everything like that and get this thing purring like a kitten. You know, of course, we went with red for race, because, you know, this is gonna be a race Jeep. Not really, but kind of. A few moments later. I apologize for not filming as much as I would have liked to today. To be honest, it was a tough day. This transmission fought me. My dad has all the tools, but he doesn't have a lift, you know? I mean, I know, you know, the first world problems. But anyways, got the transmission in. It seems to be shifting very well here in the driveway. Jeep's running, it idled great. Now I'm gonna go and take it for a drive just to make sure everything shifts well, kind of get that fluid circulating a little bit more than it can do idling. This is gonna be a never-ending project. There's a lot of stuff I still got to do to it just to get it like trail-worthy, road-worthy. But overall, it's running and driving, a huge accomplishment for, you know, 3 weeks of hardcore labor, and then, you know, a couple days of putting the transmission back in. Like always, thank you so much for watching. It was pretty sweet. We got to go to our first Jeep meet. Take a look at these photos.